8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. Welcome back to 2024. Welcome back to Laja TV and welcome back with your hostess Vandana Joshil. It is such a pleasure to be doing this very first episode of 2024, and I can't tell you how happy I am to be starting off this year with a wonderful guest. And before I come to the guest, let me also give you a quick announcement. You all know what LAJA is. LAJA is India's first forum which works on women's development, growth, and self empowerment. The tag here being self empowerment because we believe that women are already empowered. All they need to do is recognize that empowerment in themselves, get a little bit of encouragement, a lot of applause, and a lot of acknowledgement, and then the sky is the limit for women. All right. So Laja has chapters in Mumbai, Delhi, Pune, Hyderabad, Surat, Navsari, Rajkot, Baroda, and we are opening up many more chapters. We've got one in Sangli, Nashik, Nagpur, and yes, that's a lot more that we are doing. But for this year, the year started with a bang for all of us because we at Laja have signed an MOU with a university in Mumbai for our Laja Talks. Laja Talks is one such platform that we give women to share their stories. So we train these women, we identify their stories, we help them prepare their speeches, and then give them the confidence to come on stage and share their stories with the world. So today, just a couple of hours before, we did this interview, we've had the good news of us signing the MOU, and details about these will come out shortly. But yes, that's the excitement so far. So now let me quickly get down to our guest. Our guest is somebody who's going to make us laugh. And how is she going to make us laugh? Why is she going to make us laugh? But before all of that, let me quickly give you her introduction. Today's guest is Archana Rao. She's a certified laughter yoga master and she trains people in she's a certified laughter yoga master trainer in India and is helping to grow the movement of laughter yoga for health, happiness, and world peace. She comes with over 2 decades of experience in areas of corporate talent search, wellness consulting, and life coaching. She heads Laughter Yoga India for the past 6 years, and that's an organization that's been created to spread the essence of laughter in human beings in areas of health, happiness, and peace. There's a lot more to this lady, and I've been amazed when I read her bio. But without wasting any time and without any further ado, let me welcome the Laughter Yoga Guru on stage. Welcome.
Let's start this session with laughter for all the wonderful ladies
Absolutely.
of Laja TV, whoever is watching us live or later the recording. We all love to take challenges, but how about taking a laughter challenge, Vandana? So
Yes.
on a count of three, we both laugh together, and all
Okay.
our wonderful ladies at home laugh together, and let's see what happens. Okay, on a count of three, here we go. One, two, three.
Oh my God.
Fantastic. Thank you, Vandana.
Wow.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for accepting our invite and coming here, Archana. And let's quickly, we've heard of, I'll tell you a couple of yogas that I've heard about. I've heard about steam yoga, where you're supposed to do yoga in a heated up room so that you sweat a little bit more. I've heard of morning yogas, I've heard of evening yogas, but laughter yoga, tell us a little bit more about laughter yoga.
Definitely. So laughter yoga is basically a unique concept where anybody can laugh without any reason. Without any reason. We don't rely on jokes. We don't rely on comedy. And ideally, we start this with simple laughter exercise and having eye to eye contact of other group members and people in the group. The laughter becomes real and contagious. Now, the
Absolutely.
reason, just now, how we were laughing, looking at each other, we tried faking it a bit, but then it became real. That's the magic of
Yes.
laughter. Yeah. And there is a scientific fact behind laughter yoga that our bodies cannot differentiate between real or a fake laughter. We still
Okay.
get the same physical, mental, emotional, and psychological benefit. That's the beautiful mantra of laughter. Fake it
Wow.
till you make it.
Okay. Lovely, lovely.
And this was also introduced by medical doctor, Dr. Madan Kataria in India in 1995 in a small park in Mumbai with just about 5 people. But as on today, there are thousands of laughter clubs spread across the world. So that's a
Wow.
quick, small introduction about laughter yoga where you laugh without jokes, without comedy, which we are going to show a few of the exercise during this
That will be
discussion.
lovely.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yeah, so that's laughter
Okay.
yoga for you.
Lovely. That's nice. That's interesting. I've recently also met somebody who's into medical clowning. So medical laughter yoga seems like an interesting concept to go along with that. Archana, I'm sure you must not have been this, laughing at the drop of a hat, or were you always like this? How did you get into laughter yoga?
8 years back, or 9 years back to be precise, if you would have met me, you would have met me a person who is very serious, a person who is very rude. That's the what do you call tags that my team members and people had. That she's very
Whoa.
serious, she's very angry, and all sort of thing. Tough women. मतलब पास में आने के लिए भी डरते थे.
बाप रे.
That was me 8 9 years back when I was working for an HR consulting firm and managing a team of 20 people. While they were inspired with the confidence that I had and what I used to train, but they always had this inefficiency that she has temperament issue or she's angry or little difficult to reach her. She's very serious types. But I think the journey began to me some 8 years back, to be precise, is when I was heading my HR executive search firm. So prior to getting into laughter yoga, I headed my company called as Do Kaizen. It's an executive search firm, and I used to cater for niche and leadership hiring in India and international in different countries. And that business looks very fancy for people who talk about HR consulting. There's a lot of money. Oh, you bring jobs for people. It's very respectable and all. But it has its own challenges. So while I was working on one of the global positions where I've spent almost 4 months identifying a global leader for one of the large IT firm, and it was in a closing stage, which was a big achievement. Hiring a global head after 4 months of continuous efforts, interviewing people from different countries and hiring, we actually could not close this position at the last minute.
Oh,
Now, all those people who are from the HR background will understand the pain that
I'm
you've gone for
sure.
4 months. So that was the time when little stress came into mind, and we all women go through that phase of our life when we go really low. Things are not working out, and you wonder what's happening. And I think that was the
Absolutely.
time, yeah, and that was the time when I was going through certain challenges on personal front as well. So I got into this questioning mode. Do I really want to do this? I'm tired of this. I don't want to do this. I want to quit. I want to do something new. We all go through that, right? So I was in that phase, but luckily I have this habit, Vandana, of bouncing back by watching some videos on TikTok, getting a
Oh,
little
wow.
motivation, external motivation. Sometimes we all need that. So at
Absolutely.
10:30, yeah. So at 10:30 in the night, I'm sitting and searching for some videos for motivation on TED Talk, and out of the blue, this laughter video by Dr. Madan Kataria pops up. Now, the logic mind, those days, logic is more, right? So, Ari, I'm talking about motivation. What is laughter doing here? I just shut the window. And then it made me realize, oh my God, it's on TED Talk. There should be something to it. It's not just
Yes.
laughter. Because our mindset is motivation can never be connected to laughter so easily for us. Motivation means talk, experience,
Yes.
But then if it is on TikTok, there is something. So that's how I again went back to the video, and it was a precise 18 minutes of video where I was watching in less than 5 minutes, Vandana. 10:30 in the night, I'm already laughing like how, forgetting all my struggles and pains. And we have this tendency whenever we go through stress or challenges, we call our friends or family, or we do shopping, or we have binge eating habit, some sort of thing. But here I'm doing nothing, just watching a video of people laughing, and somebody is explaining me about laughter yoga, and I'm already changed my mood like how.
Wow, that's
I think,
amazing.
yeah, I think that was the turning point for me, and I immediately started researching about laughter yoga. Very, very fortunate that within a month, the training program was happening in Bangalore, where I used to live earlier. I
Oh,
registered myself to be part of the training program. My whole idea to go there was I have forgotten to laugh. Forget about laugh, smile. I have forgotten to smile. I'm always that serious, always worried about numbers, bank balances, salaries, back home to take care of family, so many things that forget about laughter. I've forgotten to smile. I think that was a turning point when I went there and started these 5 days of training program, and I laughed like how. बोलते ना पूरी कसर पूरी कर दी जो इतने सालों में हंसी थे ना वो 5 5 दिन में खत्म हो गए.
wow,
That's
that's
how the journey began with
amazing.
laughter yoga. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So
Mm.
then tell me, like you said, for you also when you came across that video, आपको लगा कि ये क्या हो रहा है, but then TED पे था तो obviously it has me, there is something about it. So in getting into that field of laughter therapy, laughter yoga, how were you perceived? Are you Do people accept it easily? Do people come to you and give you gigs? How does it work?
Okay, so definitely it was not easy 8 years back. The reason being, I never went to get trained to deliver these sessions for people or corporate. My whole idea
Uh-huh.
was let me get laughter first. But the moment I saw that it kind of completely changed my life and the way I look at life, I immediately realized that this is what I want to give it back to the society. So on a weekend, I used to deliver sessions for social cause. Monday to Friday, recruitment in the office, team, numbers, targets. Weekends
Uh,
is when I go with my Rotary Club. I was part of one of the Rotary clubs in Bangalore, and I was the PR. So we used to do a lot of social work for underprivileged children, children affected with AIDS, cancer patients, and so on, and senior citizens, and so on. So I
mm,
used to love to go and deliver these sessions. So on a weekend, go to one of these senior citizen home or underprivileged children, children affected with cancer. I used to deliver these
mm.
sessions to them, and it brought in a lot of gratitude. But the plus point here, as to how this converted into business, is I used to post a video for people to know about laughter yoga, and since I was very active on LinkedIn, my clients started witnessing those videos, and
Okay.
most of the connections were from the HR leadership guys in the HR. So either they are my client or they are my candidates whom I would have hired at a senior position sometime in those 5 8 years of my journey in the HR space. So they connected,
Wow.
and one of the corporate invited me to deliver a session in their office. And trust me, Vandana, the moment they said you come, you try, I said no, no, I don't want to come to corporate because I worked in corporate too, and I know how serious I was by then, that it's very
Uh,
difficult. See, when you go to a social cause, people value you, people respect you, people welcome you because they want
mm,
somebody to talk to. They want somebody who can do such things for them. But in corporate,
mm.
if you go there, they have this mindset, Arey, HR has called somebody and something is happening. You know, that's a
कोई तो
mindset.
आया है,
कोई तो
कुछ तो
आया है, कुछ
कराएंगे.
करना पड़ेगा, बॉस ने बोला है
Uh,
करना पड़ेगा. So I
uh,
had that inhibitions in the beginning, but I must thank today, and I'm always in gratitude for that client who said, Archana, give it a try. Let's give it a try. And this, I don't come from training background. I have not addressed audiences. I've never been in front of crowd. And he said, no, you come, you will be able to do it. And I think that's the beauty of laughter. Once you go there, you are in front of people, you are enjoying, things started falling in place. And over the period of time, I'm not saying success came to me from day one. It was not easy. I mean, you know it, Vandana, it's easy to make anybody cry. Kuch bol diya to emotionally hurt ho jate hai. But to make people laugh, it's definitely not a joke.
it's not a joke.
Not a joke.
Absolutely
It's
not.
not a joke. So it came with experience and it came with practice. because whether I'm delivering today a session or not, I imbibed it in me. Ke haste raho. Looking at the mirror, I used to have those assignments, small things, what will bring laughter. So I started practicing that on a regular basis, and that's how the journey became easy. And the entire concept of laughter also evolved with the corporate clients, because each client kept coming up with certain challenges. I used to break it down and understand how do we address this. And this too, when we are talking about without jokes and comedy. And
Yeah,
there is dynamics with corporates also. You see the way the IT people have the mindset is different. You see the manufacturing team would have a different mindset. You see a leadership team might be going through some other challenge, so they need something else that will reach out to them. So I started customizing my program, and people started, loving the entire concept of laughter yoga. But definitely one mantra which I want to give all the women out here who are watching is conviction. Have conviction in what you are delivering. My guru,
absolutely.
I remember my guru always said, when I started on this journey of laughter, I said, this doesn't look easy, but I definitely want to do it. He said, Archana, forget about everybody. You are convinced, you have received the benefit, you don't go there thinking that you want to do this. You go with a mindset about your joy, your conviction, and see rest of the things will fall in place. I think that was a turning point in my life. Even today, when the largest of crowd that I would have managed single-handedly is 5,000 people laughing together with me, and that to women. Okay, but the conviction that I have is laughter is the best medicine. I laugh, people laugh with me. So that mantra,
Absolutely.
I want all the women here who are watching us, have that faith, have that confidence, and have that conviction in everything that you do. World will follow you 100%. I can guarantee you.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's so interesting that comedy nahi hai. You said that. So to explain, how is laughter yoga different from stand-up comedy or the Bharti Singh kind of comedy that we see? How different is it?
Okay. First thing, I definitely like comedy. I will not
Oh,
deny
okay.
that I don't like comedy, but at the same time, comedy has certain limitation. So the limitation is, when you look at the comedy, these are either gender biased jokes, or it's about politics, or it's about something putting down. It's never about uplifting something and then laughing.
Ah,
So,
true.
so there is a restriction. So you will see comedians. There are times when you will see people are putting men down and laughing on it, and then you will see women are, maybe certain skills are put down and people are laughing at. So you'll always see the entire crowd might not be laughing. There will be a certain group
Ah,
of people who relate to that and they will laugh. One of the most important thing about laughter yoga is we don't laugh on jokes and comedy. We laugh with simple laughter exercises, which is we fake the laughter, but within few seconds the laughter becomes real and contagious. and
true.
and as I said earlier, our body cannot differentiate between a real or a fake laughter. So how does it matter? And in a group, the laughter becomes absolutely contagious and real. So how about doing one exercise right away?
Oh, yes,
See,
happily.
this is for all the wonderful women. I always say that you need to appreciate yourself first. We often tend to get validation from outside world. This could be
Yes,
our own family members, our spouse, our partners, or children. Most of the time our life goes in being accepted, but I say forget about everybody. You need to accept yourself first. When you
yes,
love yourself, you will see the rest of the world will definitely love you. So,
absolutely.
on that note, let's do I am the best laughter. And for this, all the women who are watching us now at later, look at yourself in the mirror, point out at yourself, laugh out loudly, and say, you are the best. Okay? Ready? On a count of
Okay.
three, here we go. One, two, three.
Oh,
I can
no.
see.
Oh,
I can see
wow.
that beautiful laughter on your face, Vandana. I can definitely see that.
Absolutely. Wow, that was amazing. I got goosebumps also. Usually, like I was telling you on Laja TV, we try to talk about, awareness and social issues and real serious topics. And I don't think I've ever laughed like this. So this is amazing. This is wonderful. One quick question that I wanted to ask you is, when you're doing these, laughter yoga sessions with corporates, are women, do women open up easily, or are they, do you see inhibitions in women or more in men?
I definitely see inefficiency in women in the beginning. I will not deny that. The reason being, I think it's our upbringing, Vandana. If you look at the Indian culture, बोलते ना खीखी खा करके मत हंसो, इतना जोर से मत हंसो, फिर ऐसा हाथ
True.
रख के हंसना है, थोड़ा शर्माना है. So that's the culture we have been brought up, unfortunately, and that's why in the beginning there might be a little inefficiency, but trust me, the moment they are in the group, they can't stop, but they laugh. And
Wow.
moreover, it's also about the benefits and introduction that you give, where they understand that chuck everything, man. Right now, it is for me. I am here in this session for the next 30 minutes for myself. Let me enjoy. And even if they don't want to enjoy, just the way you started laughing, faking it, but then it became real, they also cannot
Yes.
stop. So they start laughing out really loudly. And then we also see, I have definitely experienced a couple of men also having this inefficiency of laughing. And this again depends on the kind of role that they play. Sometimes the leadership team has to be so serious that they forget to smile, and they have to be the boss, they have to be strict, that kind of a mindset. Not all of them are like that, but couple of cases I have seen, then it takes a little while for them to open up, but once they open up, it's a different story altogether. ऐसा लगता है कि ये कहाँ छुपा के रखा था ये हंसी.
True, true that, true. That's so important. Wow, Archana, it's been wonderful talking to you. And like I said, I'm so, so glad that we started the year on such a beautiful note, that we started it with laughter. And, you're so true. I used to also have a very serious face till, my mother told me that if you're going to keep this serious face, it's going to, in Malayalam we say that, mogata lakshanam po, the beauty of your face is lost if you're always sitting with a serious face. And I realize that, so I make it an exercise also, that every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is look at the mirror, I smile at myself, and I tell myself, you're beautiful. And I don't know whether I am or not, but I feel beautiful. And
Fake it
now I'm
till
going
you
to
make
add the
it.
laughter to it too.
No, even if you feel, as you just brought it up, right, whether I'm beautiful or not. So that again is a mantra for fake it till you make it. A simple example, I was getting ready today for this session,
Ah,
and I want to address this situation or challenge that a lot of women might be facing after certain aging issues. So very recently, last 3 4 months, there have been back to back challenges, physical challenges with the aging factor. Had a slip disc, was on a bed rest for a month. Then suddenly there is this menopause which is hitting, which brings its own challenges, right? Putting on weight, I have already put on little weight. There is a discoloration. I'm trying to make up. Okay, Vandana has invited me. I want to look beautiful. And as a chuck it, man, you are going and laughing. You're beautiful the way you are.
the way you are,
Just laugh it out,
absolutely.
Achna. Hair is not setting. It's okay. You just do like this, your hair will set. So all the women, remember this, that all these situations and challenges will keep coming, but have that one practice in your life. That could be laughter, that could be meditation, that could be whatever you like. Maybe music. Somebody loves music. Somebody likes walking. Somebody likes running, swimming, or somebody like me who loves to keep laughing and making people laugh. Choose that one practice and continue this, so that any situation comes in life, you are in a better way to you know how to handle that situation in a better way. And we as a women, it's not just about us, Vandana. We, fortunately or unfortunately, we have to take 10 more things around us to be taken care, be
Yes,
it our children, be it our spouse, be it our extended family, be it our friends. Everybody reaches out to us. And in
yes,
this journey, don't forget yourself. Ladies, very, very important. Don't forget yourself. That's the secret of you being happy and joyous. Do things that you love. Take time for yourself. I definitely take time for myself, Vandana. I keep on escaping, put my phone on silent mode. I love to watch movies. Sometimes my husband also doesn't know where I've gone. I said, I have a meeting, and I end up going and watching a movie. And even if it means just putting the phone off and sitting at Marine Drive in Mumbai, my favorite place is Marine Drive. I go and sit there.
wow,
But having that me time for all the women is mandatory for you to take care of so
absolutely.
many responsibilities. Yeah. So maybe sometimes
Absolutely.
you should ask your audience what all they do so that it can
I
motivate.
will. I will. I will. Thank you. Wow. Thank you
I,
so much,
yeah,
Archana. Thank you. This was amazing.
yeah.
Last parting words for our women who are listening to us. I know you shared a lot of advice, but one last thing that you'd want to tell our women before we say goodbye to you for this year.
Don't take life too seriously, otherwise you will have to pay medical bills. Instead of that, take laughter
Wow.
seriously.
Absolutely, absolutely. So starting tomorrow, this is what I'm going to be doing. In the morning, I get up and anyways tell myself I'm beautiful. But now I'm going to walk out of my bedroom, look at the mirror somewhere else, and start laughing so that I don't scare my family and I laugh for myself.
Okay,
Thank you so much,
for
Archana.
that, for that, I will teach you a simple laughter exercise for all the women
Yes,
entrepreneurs.
please.
Okay. Often I hear people that there is an important meeting, or there is a customer who is very tough on me, or I had an issue with my mother-in-law, or I had an issue with my spouse today. I had a fight. What do? I cannot laugh in front of him or her, right? So do silent laughter before you go for an important meeting. Do silent
Okay.
laughter before, after you had a fight with your spouse or your in-laws. Go to the washroom.
Okay.
I'm going to teach this. This is silent laughter. Why I say
Okay.
washroom? Sit on WC. Imagine you're sitting on the WC, and this is your
Okay.
hand, right hand. Put it on your
Yes.
stomach
Uh-huh.
and just laugh without sound. Okay, Vandana, we are going to do it
Okay.
together. Here we go. One, two, three. Beautiful. Silent laughter is magic, guys, because what happens? You have your privacy, and imagine you're going to meet a customer who is tough on you. You don't want to go and laugh. But when you're laughing, you're also releasing endorphins. Endorphins are this feel good hormone which elevates your mood instantly. And when you go in that happy and joyous mood, you deal with all the situation easily and nicely.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much, Archana. This was a wonderful, wonderful interview, and I'm so glad that you accepted our invite and you are here. So, all you amazing Laja women, remember laughter therapy is not just about laughing, without thinking of anything. It's also a wonderful means to uplift yourself, uplift your mood, and it's that me time that you give yourself. So thank you so much, Archana. And I shall come back to you again. Maybe we can do a workshop or something for our women at Laja. So till then, you take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye
Definitely.
bye.
I just want people to watch the videos. If you want more motivation and want to check on these videos, I have a social media page. Just put on Google laughter yoga with Archana Rao. That's Laughter Yoga with Archana Rao on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. And if you want to go to the website, it's just laughteryogaindia.org. I repeat, it's laughteryogaindia.org. So you have
Awesome.
videos. Whenever you're down, watch these videos, laugh. And I wish and intend and pray that all the wonderful ladies of Laja family are always happy, joyous, laughing, in good health. Happy New Year once again to all of you. Thank you, Vandana.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you so much, Archana. You take care. Bye bye.
thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, Archana. That was such an amazing start to Laja TV for the year 2024. And I promise you that I will be bringing you many more such amazing guests, women who have done something remarkable in their field, areas of expertise, women who have truly made a difference to their own lives. Because remember that everyone has a story to tell, everyone faces challenges. It's how we come out of them, it's how we move away, move on, that makes a difference. So that is all about Laja TV. This time we are having something special too. So going forth, every Laja TV, every month, we will also be highlighting our special Laja Growth Platform members. Now, who are these members? These are the women who have subscribed to become the Laja Growth Platform members, and as the name suggests, it's all about growth. These women undergo focused year long trainings under Laja. We have learning meets, we have experts come on board and mentor us, teach us, help us become better versions of ourselves, not just personally, but also professionally. We have a lot of Laja Growth Platform members. We have yearly audits which are conducted by our founder Riddhi Doshi Patel, who actually makes us sit down and audit our work to see how much we have grown, how far we have gone, and how much further we can go, how much further we can push ourselves to reach our potential. These are very amazing sessions, and I can tell you that these are sessions which have truly made an impact to the lives of the growth platform members. We have peer reviews, we have buddy mentors who are women like us, who are entrepreneurs like us, but who are there to support us and help us grow without judgment, without doing the know it all kind of an advice party. These are women who support us, help us, and together we grow. So, today, this very first Laja TV session of 2024, we have two amazing women joining me today. One is Betty Almeida. Betty will be conducting this segment of the interview, and she will be interviewing Swati Gavli. So let me bring both of them on screen. Let me first bring Betty. Welcome, Betty. Welcome to Laja TV's very first segment session of 2024.
Thank you, Vandana, for having me here. I'm so
Oh,
excited to be on the very first show of the year on Laja
yes,
TV.
absolutely. Let me also now bring on Swati. Welcome, Swati. Welcome to the first episode of Laja TV 2024. I will now leave Betty and Swati to take it forward.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank Laja TV for helping us showcase the wonderful women that we have in the Laja Growth Platform group. And our first person to join us on Laja TV is Swati Gauli. Swati, could you tell us something about yourself and your work?
Yeah, sure. थैंक यू सो मच। जब खुद के ही घर में बोला जाता है कि आपके बारे में बोलो ना तो बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा लगता है। तो बेसिकली माय बैकग्राउंड इज इंजीनियरिंग एंड वेरी सरप्राइजिंगली कि सबको ये सवाल आता है मन में कि फिर ये हीलिंग मॉडलिटी में कैसे। तो सवाल फिर उसके आगे आता है कि व्हाट इज द हीलिंग। तो हीलिंग ये एक ऐसी एनर्जी है कि जो कॉस्मिक एनर्जी है हम डायरेक्टली चैनलाइज करके हमारे जो क्लाइंट्स हैं उनको हम देते हैं। तो क्यों चाहिए हीलिंग? तो हीलिंग हमें इसके लिए चाहिए या थेरेपी हम इसके लिए चाहिए। अभी अभी तो न्यू ईयर शुरू हुआ है और अर्चना मैडम का सेशन सुपर्ब सेशन अभी हुआ है। तो हैप्पी न्यू ईयर हमें विश करना है दो तरीके से है। अगर हम अंदर से थोड़े से फ्रस्ट्रेटेड है, डिप्रेस है, ओके हैप्पी न्यू ईयर। और हम अंदर से खुश है तो हमारे चेहरे पे रिफ्लेक्ट होगा और हम डायरेक्टली बोलेंगे कि हैप्पी न्यू ईयर और अच्छे से हम करेंगे। और फिर हम बोलेंगे कि एक्सक्यूज मी, हम बोलेंगे कि हैप्पी न्यू ईयर और सब रिफ्लेक्ट होता है। तो समटाइम्स ऐसे होता है कि मोटिवेशन जो है हम जब फ्रस्ट्रेटेड रहते हैं, डिप्रेस रहते हैं या कुछ चीजें जो होती है जो हमारे लाइफ में हमारे चैनल से नहीं चलती है तो हमें मोटिवेशन उस टाइम पे काम नहीं आता है। हम कितने टाइम तक देखेंगे कि हमें मोटिवेशन देखना है, मोटिवेशन वीडियो देखना है, चलो इसको देखा हमने इंस्पायर हो गया, हमने जर्नलिंग शुरू की एक्स वाई जेड सो तो लेकिन उसके बाद भी हम खुद को उभार नहीं पाते हैं। तो वो टाइम पे क्या करना है? डेफिनेटली हमारे लिए मेडिकल हेल्प है ही, लेकिन उसके साथ अगर हम कंबाइन करते हैं जो हीलिंग थेरेपी हमारी जो स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी है हम उसको कंबाइन करते हैं तो स्टार्ट होता है एक बूस्टर परफॉर्मेंस जो अपने खुद के इनर सोल का अपनी खुद के साथ अंदर से बहुत अच्छे से पहचान करके देनी है। तो माई हीलिंग सेंटर क्यों? माई हीलिंग सेंटर एक तो गवर्नमेंट रजिस्टर्ड इंस्टीट्यूट है। फर्स्ट थिंग तो ये है। दूसरी चीज ये है कि इसमें ये नहीं है कि कोई भी आता है तो उसको हम एज अ क्लाइंट ट्रीट करते हैं। जब हमारे पास कोई आता है तो हम उसको एज अ फैमिली मेंबर ट्रीट करते हैं। तो मैंने यहाँ पे फैमिली मेंबर क्यों बोला? अगर हमारे घर पे कोई बच्चा या अपना कोई बीमार है, इसको मैं बीमार ऐसे भी नहीं बोलूंगी पर्टिकुलरली। अगर किसी को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है तो हम सब उसमें जुट जाते हैं और उसको बाहर निकालते हैं। तो सेम एज इट इज हमारे सेंटर में कोई भी आता है वो हमारा फैमिली मेंबर होता है। हम पूरी जो हमारी थेरेपी मॉडलिटीज है, हीलिंग मॉडलिटीज है, टैरोट कार्ड रीडिंग है, हम पहले उसका प्रॉब्लम सुन के लेते हैं, फिर उसको चैनलाइज करते हैं। चैनलाइज मीन्स कि उसके प्रॉब्लम के लिए क्या बेस्ट और बेटर है और कम से कम टाइम में वो किस तरीके से अच्छे से उभर के बाहर आ सकता है। द सेकंड थिंग हम उसके ऊपर वर्क ऑन करते हैं, उसका जो वर्जन है, इनर सोल का वर्जन है, उस किस तरीके से अच्छे से वो खुद को रिफ्लेक्ट करेगा इस दुनिया में। क्योंकि टू बी ऑनेस्टली एंड फ्रैंकली हम इस मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में रहते हैं। तो अगर हम भगवान की पूजा कर रहे हैं, भगवान के सामने हैं, तो हम वो 1 घंटा हमें अच्छा लगेगा, लेकिन आगे के जो 23 आवर्स है हम वो मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में गुजरने वाले हैं। तो हमें इस तरीके से बूस्टर बनाना है अपने आप को कि मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में अपनी खुद की पहचान हमें बहुत अच्छी तरीके से रखनी है। और जो प्रॉब्लम वो लेके हमारे पास आया है वो प्रॉब्लम उसको उसकी लाइफ में इंट्रोड्यूस ना हो, और अगर समझो हो भी गया तो उसके ऊपर वो कोप अप करके कैसे निकल आए। तो इसके लिए हमें उसके साथ क्या करना है कि मैं खुद ग्रैंड मास्टर लामा फेरा हीलर हूँ। मैंने एक्सेस बार किया है, ईएफटी किया है, रेकी किया है, और बहुत सारे मॉडलिटीज हम वर्क ऑन करते हैं। तो इस सब का कॉम्बिनेशन करके हम हमारे क्लाइंट के लिए प्रोग्राम डिजाइन करते हैं। तो सब टाइम्स ऐसे होता है कि प्रॉब्लम्स हम बोल रहे हो तो हमारे कॉन्शियस माइंड प्रॉब्लम बोलती है। अगर मुझे आपने बीटी मैम ने पूछा कि स्वाति तू कैसी है, अगर मेरे घर पे मैंने झगड़ा भी मैं अच्छी हूँ, हम नहीं बोल रहे हैं, हम खुलकर नहीं बोल रहे हैं, समटाइम्स सिचुएशन हमें अलाउ नहीं करती है। तो इसीलिए हम टैरोट कार्ड के ऊपर जाते हैं, रीडिंग लेते हैं। रीडिंग हमें गाइड करता है आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड पे, सुपर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड पे क्या चल रहा है, आपकी जिंदगी में क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रही है, किस तरीके से आप लॉक हो रहे हैं। एक बार हमें वो पता चलता है तो हम और अच्छे से प्रोग्राम डिजाइन कर पाते हैं। तो हम इस जर्नी में क्यों आए? जहां तक मैं देख पा रही हूँ, जहां तक मैं समझ पा रही हूँ, ऑलमोस्ट 99% प्रॉब्लम अपने साइकोलॉजिकल होते हैं, और उसमें से कोई भी नहीं छूटा है। अगर छोटा बच्चे के लिए ये साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन है, साइंस ने प्रूव किया है कि जन्मे हुए बच्चे को भी स्ट्रेस होता है। इज दैट बिलीवेबल? नो। हमें ऐसा होगा कि बच्चे को क्या टेंशन है, लेकिन उसको होती है अकॉर्डिंग टू सराउंडिंग, जो एनर्जी पास होती है, जिस एनर्जी में वो जा रहा है। तो हर कोई वो फेस करता जाता है। जैसे हम ग्रो होते हैं, एक्सपेक्टेशन और रियलिटी उसमें ह्यूज डिफरेंस आना शुरू हो जाता है। फिर जहाँ पे लैक होना शुरू हो जाता है ना, तो फिर हम सफरर बनते हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं हम खुद भी विक्टिम बन चुके होते हैं। तो हम जब विक्टिम बनते हैं हमें भी पता चलता है कि अरे, तो हम देखना शुरू करते हैं कि सराउंडिंग में क्या है क्या नहीं है, किस तरीके से हम खुद को मोटिवेट करें और बाहर निकालें। तो अनफॉर्चुनेटली कुछ चीजें हमें समझ में नहीं आती है, और बहुत लकीली ऐसे होता है कि हमें समझ में आ रहा है, और इसी चीज का बहुत बुरी तरीके से मिस यूज कुछ लोग करते हैं। हीलिंग इज नॉट अ सुपरस्टिशियस थिंग, बट कुछ लोग जो होते हैं जो बहुत, यानी भगवान के नाम पे भी नींबू काट के बहुत सारी चीजें होती है। तो वो चीज से लोगों को बचाने के लिए हमारा सेंटर शुरू किया है। और मैं यहाँ पे मैम एक चीज शेयर करना चाहूंगी। छोटी बच्ची से लेके 1 महीने के बच्ची से लेके 80 साल के अंकल तक हमने सबको बहुत अच्छे से कवर किया है। और वो जो फोन आता है और बोलते हैं कि थैंक यू सो मच मैम, या थैंक यू सो मच दीदी, कि आपके वजह से, आपके सेंटर के वजह से हम ये चीज से बाहर आए हैं। तो हमारा जवाब एक ही होता है, बस ऊपर वाले के थैंक यू बोलो, उसने ही हमारा रास्ता दिखाया है, और हम आपके साथ हमेशा हमेशा रहेंगे।
वाओ, आई मीन आपने इतनी सरलता से एक्सप्लेन किया है। एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट आई लाइक कि आपने बोला है कि हीलिंग इज नॉट सुपरस्टिशियस। तो आई मीन दैट वाज सो, it kind of goes ahead and explains so much how you guys are different from the rest of the things, and you're kind of a one stop shop for like everything to do with healing. So that is so amazing. Swati, how long have you been with Laja, and what have you learned from Laja?
ओ बेटी, ये तो सवाल तूने ऐसे पूछ लिया ना, बाप रे, मैं क्या जवाब दूं कि बच्चे को पूछ लिया कि पेरेंट्स के साथ कितने दिनों से रह रहे हो और पेरेंट्स के बारे में कुछ बता दो ना। ना बाबा, अगर लज्जा की बात की जाए ना तो ये मेरे लिए घर है। मैं हमेशा बोलती हूँ कि और रिद्धि माँ रहे, वंदना दीदी रहे, कि वंदना दीदी का हाथ पकड़ के मैं यहाँ पे आई हूँ और रिद्धि माँ ने हमेशा मेरे ऊपर हाथ रखा है, तो मैं उसको हमेशा प्यार से माँ ही बोलती हूँ। तो यहाँ पे भी मैं माँ ही बोलूंगी। तो चीजें ऐसी होती है ना कि अपने घर में अगर समझो कि कुछ प्रॉब्लम आती है तो हम घर में सब मिलजुल के बैठते हैं। और बेटी, आप भी ये चीज से एग्री करोगे कि कहीं पे भी हमें प्रॉब्लम आया हो तो हमें किसी और को कांटेक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है। बस
Very
मुझे ये चाहिए, पूना में मुझे ये प्रॉब्लम आया है, अरे मेरी दोस्त है ना वहां पे, बेटी है ना वहां पे, तो प्लीज कांटेक्ट कीजिए उनसे, या कुछ चाहिए होगा तो उनको नहीं, मेरे जिंदगी में ये प्रॉब्लम शुरू है, अभी मैं क्या करूँ कि अगर मैं हीलर हूँ तो ऑब्वियसली, जैसे मैंने बोला कि मटेरियलिस्टिक वर्ल्ड में हम रहते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली प्रॉब्लम आपके साथ आने वाले हैं, लेकिन लुकआउट ये होता है कि वो प्रॉब्लम को आप कितने पॉजिटिवली लेते हो और कितने टाइम में आप बाहर निकलते हो। तो मेरे साथ मेरे जैसे ही बहुत अच्छे खासे हीलर जुड़े हुए हैं, मेरे एक्सपीरियंस वाले दोस्त जुड़े हुए हैं, जो मुझे बताते हैं कि हाँ नहीं स्वाति बेटा, तू ऐसा नहीं करेगी, तू ऐसा ऐसा चीज करेगी। ओके, मुझे करियर में प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है, चलो मैंने ये गोल सेट किया है, मुझे अभी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, तो अपने लज्जा के सेशंस रहते हैं, जो ग्रूमिंग सेशंस रहते हैं, और उससे हम बहुत सारी चीजें सीख लेते हैं, खुद को मोटिवेट करते हैं और दूसरों को भी उतनी ही अच्छे से और बेहतर तरीके से मोटिवेट करते हैं। तो लज्जा मेरे लिए ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है, जब मैं यहाँ पे आई थी तो मैं ये बोलूंगी कि पेंडेमिक से पहले जस्ट मैंने इंट्रोड्यूस हुई थी मैं लज्जा में, एंड थैंकफुली एक्चुअली कि पेंडेमिक से पहले हुई थी तो मेरे लिए पेंडेमिक बहुत अच्छा गया। तो मैंने बहुत यानी बहुत सारी चीजें एंजॉय की उसमें, बहुत सारी चीजें मुझे सीखने को मिली, और किस तरीके से हाथ पकड़ के एक दूसरे को मोटिवेट किया जाता है ये भी मैंने यहाँ से ही सीखा है। थैंक यू सो मच माय लज्जा।
Wow. Thank you so much, Swati, for explaining things so well. And I think the energy that you get is what to say? It is very infectious, I think. So,
Infectious.
yes,
Yes.
infectious. The energy that she
Yes.
brings. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Swati. This was so sweet. मुझे रिद्धि को माँ और मुझे दीदी, वैसे तो तुम बुलाती ही हो, लेकिन तुमने पब्लिक फोरम में बोल दिया। Thank you so much. Thank you, Betty. And for everybody who's listening to us, जैसे स्वाति ने कहा है, हमारी कोशिश यही रहती है कि हम एक फैमिली बने रहे, हम एक दूसरे को सपोर्ट करें, एक दूसरे का साथ दें और एक दूसरे को ग्रो करने के लिए, उन्नति के तरफ जाने के लिए, वो जो हमारा गोल है उसकी तरफ जाने के लिए हम प्रोत्साहित भी करते हैं, हम सपोर्ट भी देते हैं और हम साथ भी चलते हैं। सो दैट इज Laja for you, and this is Laja TV for you. This was the very first episode of 2024, and I'm so happy that I had the wonderful laughter guru, laughter yoga guru, Archana Rao with us, and I'm so happy to have Betty and Swati with me. Thank you all. Till we meet again next time, February 1st, 2024, we will be back with another guest, with another host like Betty, and with another Laja Growth Platform member like Swati. Thank you, take care, and stay safe.
Thank you. Bye.